Welcome into an extra episode of Live Good Die Nasty. We are doing our work league today. So we're doing our live draft. It's a Superflex, which we don't talk about too much. We usually do one QB. Our work one is Superflex. It's 10 team. And before y'all judge, we chose 10 team because, well, it's a work league and it's a little less pressure and it's a little more fun to have one of your superstar teams out there because of the format there. But Nate and I are going head to head on this one. Nate, how you doing, man?
Doing good. I'm going to go ahead and hit start on this so our friends that are waiting out there can go ahead and get this thing started. It's a 10 team, like you said. We've been running this league for years now, so a lot of jabs going back and forth, so we should have some fun with this one.
Yeah.
All right, draft is kicked off officially. And no big surprise here. Josh Allen, number 1 overall in the Superflex. Oh, we got someone joining the party.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, Senor Norpong?
What's up, Pong? How you doing, man?
So we got everyone in?
Everyone but Stephanie. Stephanie hasn't responded. Everyone knew what time the draft was, so.
She paid though, right?
She paid, yeah.
It's automatic.
Yeah, I don't mind if she messes up her draft. But, 9 out of 10 ain't bad, huh?
I mean, who's she going to get? McCaffrey?
Probably going to get, unless she set up her queue, which I don't know.
I don't know.
Always one auto draft.
The danger of...
I find.
I'm scared to set up my queue because people do it wrong. I have done it wrong where, luckily it's very rare that I've actually auto drafted, but people...
Here's the auto draft. She got Mahomes. She must have set up her queue.
But people will set it up like with a queue, and they'll be like, "Oh, these are my like late round people. I really want to make sure I get." And I've seen that before, where it's like, I want one of these 7 tight ends, but then they're on the turn and they grab 2 tight ends or something like that because they didn't fill in all those other ones that they really would have taken beforehand.
You got like your sleeper picks in the first 3 rounds.
Yeah. Seen that. All right. Superflex big 3 are going to be there. Let's see.
When do you think the quarterback's going to break here?
When Nate picks.
Oh, nope. Rukio broke it.
There it is.
Rukio broke it. All right.
And then be ready to pause just in case he doesn't. Oh, never mind. He's here. He had just sent a message.
Tyreek.
All right. All right. So CMC, Tyreek Hill, Nate.
Mm-hmm.
You're on the
clock.
I'm bringing it back. Bringing it back.
Yeah.
Lamar.
I probably would have grabbed CMC there too, though. Like after the top 3, I probably would have grabbed
CMC?
A hero RB strategy for my Superflex league.
So if CMC was there, you would have picked him at 6.
I would have, because that would have been Lamar is gone, and then probably I think the next quarterback.
What if Lamar and CMC were there? They could have went.
I might have grabbed Lamar there. I think Lamar
could have done like.
All right, so I'm looking at. So CeeDee Lamb was who I was hoping would fall to me here. Looking at quarterback, I got Stroud, Richardson, Burrow. I'm all right with these guys. I think that there's a tier break after Lamb left. I'm looking at either. I'm gonna go Bijan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say running back or quarterback is where you want to go there. Stroud. double it up.
You think he will?
He might.
Oh,
No,
no.
yeah, Brees Hall's still there.
All right, so this one's a little easier for me. There's one quarterback that I think I have much higher than the rest that are on the board, so I'm going to stretch down on ADP knowing that he won't get back to me.
Dag
And
nabbit.
Oh, yeah.
who do you think it is?
Is
Kyler.
it Kyler? Yeah, I was going to say Kyler.
I'm thinking Kyler.
Kyler Murray.
Now,
Correct.
I
Does it
would
feel
have got
good that you were
AR.
correct, though?
What's that?
Yes. I have him lower. I think R is going to be above him. You still got AR out there. So.
Let's see if. Oh, Stephanie's on now.
Oh, nice. You are right, Arlen. I don't think Kyler would pass me. Take it back over to you.
Oh my gosh, I just realized that my paperwork is not accurate. It didn't even have Brees Hall on my ranking. Which I mean,
You didn't rank Brees Hall?
I didn't make a miss. No, I didn't have him in my thing I set up. So now I got to see why things are filtered out.
And this is exactly what you were talking about, right?
Why do you hate Brees Hall, man? Like, what's up with that? Dude?
That's what happened.
You and I have had this
He's gonna have a
discussion.
good year.
No, I loved Brees Hall. I was actually really torn. I was not really torn. I was a little torn there. Actually,
He grabbed
plenty
him.
of mock drafts I did. I went Bijan then Brees on that turn, and it was a little scary.
Wait, is it on me right now?
It's on you,
20
dude.
seconds.
20 seconds. Keep talking, Arlen.
Can you pause? My
Don't
thing
mess
is
this up.
behind.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I'm still showing Andrew.
I can't pause because you're the only.
No, you're the commissioner, aren't you? Aren't you the boss?
Did it just
You're
pause for
about to
everybody?
pick. It pause right now.
Yeah.
So can you put someone in your queue so you can pick that person?
That's weird. Like mine, I'm still showing that I'm waiting for.
Yeah, they already picked. Drew picked JJ.
Yeah, I see that in the screen share. Hold on, I'm gonna log in on my phone.
Oh yeah, you're watching. Yeah. What's up with your internet?
I don't know. It's super funky. That's crazy. I was about. Dang, that would have sucked.
Reprinted my cheat sheet. I wonder who, in the late rounds, would have not been on my list that I was.
Who's your cheat sheet from?
Don't worry about it, bro.
Did you write it yourself?
I adjusted it myself.
Hey, my dude, man. You picked my dude, man.
Ooh, my dude too. That's a good dynasty guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
So we got a little run of wide receiver. It started pretty hot with the quarterback, and then thinned out a little bit. A lot of wide receivers have come off the board. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the last 3.
We got a lot of double wide receiver teams too.
Yeah, we got 3 so far.
I got my guy. Let me get the MVP of the league.
Oh wow, Saquon, huh? I mean Saquon.
That's the MVP of the league this year. That's it. That's the MVP.
Think so? You grabbed him before Gibbs?
Yeah. I think it is Saquon. I think it is. I think they took him because the whole losing Kelsey, they need a real running back there.
It's interesting. I was reading an article somewhere that was like Jalen is saying that his growth was stunted in reading defenses because Kelsey made a lot of those coverage calls.
Too.
Yeah, Kelsey would just make the decisions and he ran it. So.
I did not know he was doing that much.
Yeah. I would have been like, bro, you're doing
he'll shift the line. He would shift the line by tapping his knee to the other guy. It was weird stuff like that. Wow. Yeah, he used to override Jalen Hurts. So this is a real test of Jalen Hurts is a real quarterback this year.
All right, starting off with Josh Allen and Gibbs next to Mahomes and Puka. I'm interested to see how those two teams pan out after a bit. And then, actually, all 4 of those are a good combination. Hurts, Barkley, McCaffrey, Richardson. A lot of like upside and then some safety with Mr. Mahomes. I think it's going to be one of those years for Mr. Mahomes. I usually don't grab him. I'm usually not too tempted, but I think this year might be all right.
So the thing with Gibbs for me, I think Montgomery still has a impact. I think he's still going to take the goal line work. And that's why for me, Gibbs is not like a true number one.
Well, we were just talking about that in an episode earlier. Just like I'm curious to see how this plays out. Nice, because it's like we had workhorse RBs, and then it kind of evolved to be, or not, it devolved to be like a couple workhorse and then just committees, and then there's a different version of committee that's acceptable and palatable, which is your Mostert and Achane, your Gibbs and Montgomery, and your James Cook possibly, that same style. It's like a Sproles on steroids is now acceptable if they're in enough of the wide receiver work that we have two good running backs that can both deliver on a team, and then you have the upside if one goes down or off on that week.
Yeah, Norpong, I'd love to get your thoughts on that as
I'm drafting right now.
As your draft with 45 seconds.
Yeah. So right now, I would take Kyler, but obviously you took that, Arlen. So since it's not a quarterback, I'm going wide receiver, and I think Drake London is going to have that type of year this year.
So you got one of each. You went quarterback, running back, wide receiver. See how we can balance that.
You know, in a super flex, I want to get a stud in each position and start filling it out, because it's hard to predict when quarterbacks go and when they don't.
Be interesting. I know we're in a super flex, but the fact that JT is still here.
I was just staring that down.
So I got the one of each situation going, like Pong here. So we'll see how this flows out.
He's not making it back to you, if that helps you.
What's that?
Yeah,
you actually grabbed him. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I grabbed him. See what Mitch does here. Got a couple non-quarterbacks in our super flex in round 3, so this is interesting.
So with Jonathan Taylor, you like him more than like an ETN?
Yeah, so this is where, and we talked about this on the running back episode, right? Like where I think he's going to benefit heavily, hopefully, with AR back there. I think he doesn't have the competition at all. And I know we talked about how Tank Bigsby isn't good at football, so ETN probably doesn't have the competition either. But yeah, we're not really worried about anyone behind Jonathan Taylor. I think they're going to be running all the time. Yeah, there's going to be a little bit of sniping, or a lot of yardage sniping at least from AR, but we'll see what happens there. I like him over ETN though.
I trust the Colts offense more than I do the Jags.
And that's coming from someone that has ETN on his dynasty league. And this is where it comes into play a little bit too. Like, and you know, as we draft more and more, do you guys find yourselves, and I don't know how many leagues you're in, Pong, but trying to draft away from players that you have in other leagues? Do you try to spread the love out, or do you have like your guys? Like, do your team start to look relatively similar?
It's interesting. This is like my third draft, and I think I do both. There's people I want, yeah, but there's people I try to mix it up too.
I feel like there's enough players. I'm just going to reach very far and get
do it.
Who I know won't come back to me. Here.
How far is very far?
Damn, that's pretty far. That is pretty far. Damn, bro.
It's pretty far, but I like him better than all the other ones left, except for.
Yeah, he's good.
I honestly considered that, because I knew that.
I know that it wouldn't make it past you, so it for sure wouldn't make it back around if you have two selections before.
You had two selections too, though. So I don't
totally.
Yeah,
but there was like 4 players I was deciding between of a different position, so I was like, I'll just grab the one I know I want, and I'd be mad if it. This is like when you can reach. I feel like I'm gonna be mad. I have a few players that I can choose from. I'll be happy with. Chris Olave was actually the top of that list, but there's a few players that I'm okay with just not getting. I would be furious if Jaden Daniels, if I skipped on him and he just didn't go to me there. All right, so
Yeah, you got to get your guy. You get your guy. Get your guy.
That's right. I learned that from a buddy of mine.
Oh yeah,
Gotta
yeah.
get
He
your
went
guy.
on like a
Yeah,
5-minute rant that
smart
would have
guy.
turned into a 1-minute short.
That's true. Gotta get your guy. Gotta get your guy. All right,
Get your guy.
I'm gonna go full balls to the walls here and just go full risk upside.
All right,
I like that pick.
0 wide receiver strategy.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't even realize that. No, I don't mind some of the wide receivers later on, but I really like the idea of 2 running backs I believe in and 2 quarterbacks I believe in going in.
Yeah.
Pacheco came off the board next, which was also a tie between Pacheco and HN for me. I went with the
I like
upside.
Pacheco.
Brock Purdy.
Okay, and that's Mitch's first quarterback.
Interesting.
I wonder if he was waiting for Jaden Daniels.
He probably was. I think a lot of
They're
people
going
were.
quarterback. What position are you looking at right here, Nate?
So I'm happy with all of the high level QB2s that I was gonna go for off the board.
There's one that sticks out to me that I might actually take if he makes it back, even though I have 2 already.
Yeah, I bet you would. Justin Herbert's awesome, but
Yeah.
Jokes. So here I'm probably
That's your
leaning
guy,
wide
Nate.
receiver.
That's your guy.
That's my guy
Wide
for
receiver.
sure. So I'm thinking if I want to go safety or sexy here.
Go sexy. Go sexy.
Sexy, yeah, and you know it. Do we want to find out what this guy's gonna do? No, too many weapons.
10 seconds.
All right. I went safeties.
Wow.
That's a good safe pick right there. That's a nice pick. I was hoping he came around.
Pick.
We went safety.
Odin throwing away his pick. I don't know.
You guys watch Receiver? Did you guys watch Receiver?
We just started watching
quarterback.
quarterback.
I became a fan of Vontae Adams after watching Receiver. You become a fan of him. So you do.
No doubt in his talent overall.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. I think it's the year that it falls off.
Yeah,
Hard.
I mean, Minshew. Man, so King Henry went off. That's something they got. But, well, we believe in this rookie quarterback.
Okay. Caleb Williams. Who do you think has a better year, Caleb Williams or Jaden Daniels?
Define better year.
Caleb has weapons. Caleb has weapons. That's what I love about Caleb.
That's true. I'm really interested to see what he brings. It's such a unique situation where I just feel that I've never seen a quarterback, and we've talked about this before. I've never seen a quarterback go in have this type of situation before, where he can have so many weapons at his disposal, and he's drafted 1 overall.
Yeah.
Ayuk, there he goes.
Yep.
He got the bag. He should get the ball.
Theoretically.
Yeah, he should have been traded. He should have been traded.
I was hoping he'd be trading. I mortgaged my future for some reason in Dynasty for Pearsall on that bet.
He wasted everyone's time. All right. What do I got here? All right, so this is my guy right here. This is my guy this year.
I'm trying not to speak what I think about him into existence because I've got Puka in my dynasty.
I think Cooper Kupp regains the number 1 spot on the Rams. I think he takes over. He takes back the reins.
I think not, but I think I'm more on that side than it's Puka's. It's just Puka's.
I think Rams are going to be solid though. I think their offense can be because they got everybody.
Josh Jacobs is a great pick in the 5th round.
Yeah.
Damn, he went.
You went in the 5th.
That's who I was kind of eyeing coming back. That's a great move. Michael Pittman, Cooper Kupp. Did Puka get? Oh yeah, he got picked up earlier.
Yeah. He's.
Were you like, is Puka out here still?
Yeah, well, I just don't see him that far away from each other for such a big difference.
Yeah. I think Stephanie's out there just getting her guys. She's just, I mean.
Yeah, she took
Mahomes. She
Kelsey
in the third. Yeah, she's just got
Kelsey.
her guys. It's won her a
McBride,
championship before.
That's what I was hoping would come back.
Damn. That's a good one. Oh, especially if you're Kyler.
Yeah, I wanted that stack.
I like that. I've done that in a different league.
Yeah. Well, I'll be bothering you about trades. I panicked. I thought I was on the clock. All right. Got Trey McBride, so I'm not going. I don't think I do tight end here.
This is a guy with no quarterback. The only guy with no quarterback.
Oh, yeah. Let's see if he picks the one that's on the top of my list here.
Justin Herbert.
Rashad White.
Grab a quarterback.
Should someone tell him it's Superflex?
He played last year.
He was in the league last year.
He was in the league, yeah. He knows his Superflex.
All right, for me, there is... No, actually. Now I'm tilting.
Do it.
I just crossed them out on my sheet so that it's more real now. But I'm gonna go.
Give it to your needs. I
need wide receiver, obviously. I'm gonna do that and address the wide receiver. I'm gonna hit up Nico Collins to be my one.
Ooh, I like that.
You love you some Nico, dude.
Yeah. I got a team. I called it Nico Suave. I got him on there.
Ooh, I like that. I'm looking at this list of wide receivers, which I still feel I need to add more to. I'm between 2 players, 1 running back, 1 tight end, but there's a big drop off for me after this 1 running back. So I'm going to secure him now.
I bet you are.
And then I don't have to pay attention to running back for a while. Who do you think? You want to guess?
You're locked in.
This is Cook.
Yeah,
they're both.
I would pick Cook if it's a running back.
So both Buffalo Bills. I was looking at Kincaid or Cook there. I know Kincaid won't get back to me, but James Cook, there's a big drop off after running back. We've got Mixon, Jones, Swift after that. So
I honestly thought I would. I knew that. I honestly thought I was safe since you already had HN and Robinson. Thought he was coming back.
Yeah.
Honestly, had Holly there.
Overplayed.
I think there's a bigger drop in tight end. I think there's a bigger drop in tight end from Kincaid and behind compared to Cook.
Yes, you're right. I think there's a large drop off with both of them, but I feel I'm more. I guess I'm more okay with punting tight end than not securing a third running back when one of my running backs in HN is going to get injured at some point.
Yeah, I do like the 0 tight end philosophy.
Nice.
I do.
Nice Kincaid pick. Is that like a bitterness pick?
It was a bitterness pick. Yeah, absolutely 100% was. Yeah.
I mean, it's a good pick. It's a good pick.
He wasn't going to come back around to me either, and I wanted to make sure I had him.
Yeah. That's fair.
I got this.
All right, so we got. Oh, Goff was actually the other quarterback that was one of my top of my lists there. I think he's going to have a good value year and pay back on that.
Yeah, I'll take this guy. Good.
If I had known that Goff would have fallen to the 6, I actually probably would have on Jaden Daniels. All right, Stephon Diggs, wide receiver 3 for Houston. DJ Moore.
Trevor Lawrence, huh?
Trevor Lawrence, yeah, that's a... Jedi Mom has 2 quarterback, a tight end, wide receiver, a running back.
She goes
Which
wide
one does she
receiver
address
here.
next? I would assume, yeah, Debo. And then she'll
Debo.
probably do running back too. Who's that? Waddle.
Connor.
Okay.
That's the
Kinda.
That's the Mike Evans of running backs.
I was thinking that exactly.
Yeah, that is.
Right when you, yeah.
James Conner.
Mike Evans, what you doing? Not sexy, but I'm gonna get you 1,000 yards.
He will.
James Conner, what you doing? Not sexy, bum be here.
Bum be here. We out here.
I'm gonna be out here getting you positive yardage. That's what I do. Cardinals are gonna be fun this year too, dude. I'm hella jealous of your Kyler pick, honestly.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I tried to trade for Kyler in Dynasty pretty hard. I offered Josh Allen up too. Well, I wanted like Kyler in first.
I'm mad at your Jaden pick. I'm jealous of your Kyler pick.
Right. Would you have picked Jaden that early?
Like, no, that was like super early. But I might have grabbed him with my 4th pick. So he wouldn't
That's
have come
what I was
back
thinking,
around.
that you wouldn't get him with your 3rd, but on the way back you would get him. And I'm going high T. I'm going for. I just knew that either way, like on the turn, you're like, if you are on the turn and you are pretty confident that someone's not getting back, you have to sometimes reach an entire round to get who you want.
Oh, Stephanie went with a homer pick.
Let me hear what. Yeah, I was gonna say. You reached for that one.
I like this. I like this strategy of hers of just get the people she likes.
She's gonna enjoy. Yeah, she's gonna have fun this year.
Get your guy.
That's my whole message. Like,
get your guy.
And she's done. I feel like this is how she drafts, and she's won a championship in our league. Like
she always competes.
She is a champion
because she's got that.
She has fun doing it. Finds a way to have fun and still be efficient.
Man, I'm excited about some of the players that are making their way back.
It's crazy to me, some of the players that are still here.
Yeah, that's fun about Superflex.
Superflex 10 team is specific.
Oh yeah.
Like,
that I
guess
in
the
that's
rounds
true.
Later on, you're like, there's 2 factors pushing down that normal assumption. DK is a great pick there.
Yeah, that was gonna be my guy.
Oh yeah.
I'm good. I'm glad to hear that because that's makes me feel better about not.
That was gonna be my guy.
Him.
All right. Since it's not my guy, we're gonna YOLO a little bit here.
Ooh.
Eek.
That's
think about him, but
I was gonna say, can I guess who you're gonna pick a round ago after your last pick? I'm a little upset because that's my backup to DK Metcalf was Neighbors as well.
see these reactions. You have to pick.
Mitch, that was well played. Reached a bit, but he needed him. I don't know. How do you think Aaron Jones is going to do in Minnesota this year, guys?
I don't know.
Thank you. I don't.
But then again, who's in Minnesota? Career. Who's going to score points in Minnesota? Cowpits. Hey, Andrew took Justin Herbert.
Yeah, I did. And Kyle Pitts. I'm not mad at his first 3 picks though. Like he stacked his flex. Like
Yeah, yeah, he's solid.
if you're in a league where you can get Chase and Jefferson on the same team,
Yeah, exactly.
now I would have waited on Chase a bit because dude's still not. Has he shown up to practice again since last Sunday?
He showed up, but he's not actually practicing. He's there though.
Oh, I shouldn't have picked Kittle. This is a dumb move. I didn't realize he had already picked a high-end tight end, and I wanted Devonta Smith, and I thought Kittle wouldn't make it around. This is one of those things that you got to like pay attention to who's after you in between your next pick, and would they really have picked a tight end? And my backup was Rashee Rice.
But see,
This is the first time I'm pissed because it's such an avoidable mistake. If I looked at their team and saw that they only have one, they already have a top-end tight end, I would have gotten Devonta Smith
Yeah.
or Rashee Rice. What an avoidable error.
shout out to Jason.
Yeah.
I'm here for it though.
Yeah, great content.
See, the thing is, I know exactly who I'm picking, and I can't hit the button because I'm so mad that it's this person instead of.
I'm not enjoying every moment of this at all.
This is awesome.
I hate making these.
More people need to join the live content.
All right. Well,
I mean,
is
you got to do what you got to do, man.
it's a little better than Mike Evans in terms of boring or safe or yada yada, but
You do.
That was a get your guy pick. Come on.
it wasn't a get.
He was on your board. He wanted him in the third round. It's fine.
If he went another round,
Deshaun's going to be your next pick.
Yeah, exactly.
damn it. All right. Because the other thing is like the next person on my board for wide receiver is Tank Dell, and I can't like every time I hate picking Nico Collins for only one reason.
And Tank Dell.
Yeah, well, yeah, it stops me from being able to really take that value that I see as Tank Dell. Like I like Tank Dell, and I feel like he's almost where Nico Collins is, but a few rounds later. So grabbing Nico Collins kind of pigeonholes me into that one instead of getting both those wide receivers. It's just too much.
Yeah, I don't like. Do you guys ever do 2 wide receivers on the same team?
I don't.
Even if they're good. I don't like that. I don't like doing that.
No, I don't think it's a good idea. Almost for most positions, stacking, combining, unless one of them is I think it's okay with Nico and Tank if your if your team played out where that's not going to be someone you're starting, and it's a high value player that you can put in flex when you need to, and if Nico goes down, Tank is going off. So there's like that benefit, but it has to be like a really good value.
I'm reaching back a bit here. But in a hero RB situation that I'm in, I'm have to go safety again. Yeah, we're just gonna do it.
Ooh.
He's not gonna come back around. Everyone's gonna be picking their third running backs right now.
Yeah, that's a pick.
Fergie. That's a good pick.
I like Ferguson this year.
Too.
I like how you have the draft board behind you, Arlen.
Yeah.
I just noticed that.
No
How many monitors do you have up right now, dude?
one ultra wide, one. Actually, I'm only using really one, and then my tablet. But then if I turn around, I don't want to miss it because I'm going to turn around a lot.
There's Tank Dell. Scary Terry.
Like
He has
McLaurin.
Diggs. Rukio has Diggs as well, though. That's a weird one.
See, to me, Diggs takes away from Tank Dell. Adding Diggs makes Tank Dell less valuable.
I think Diggs is going to be like what's a good player comparison for last year? Like a Diggs, or he's not going to do much.
Yeah, he's got some traits like a Diggs that he
He
shows us
reminds me a
quality.
lot of Diggs.
Ooh, Chicago back to back. Back to back to back, actually. 3 picks in a row, Chicago.
Whoa.
All right.
I like that Kirk pick, knowing that she has Lawrence. Pickens is dropping too.
Whoa.
Whoa,
What?
defense.
Whoa.
We got a defense.
What?
What is happening? There's
Yeah, we got
always
a
one, dude.
defense, man.
That's
Oh
a
no!
route. That's the way to go.
When's the next one? Now that one goes, a second goes, and then people are actually gonna bite.
I hope
That's
this next round.
interesting.
What if like no one else picks a defense for like till the last round, and
That's
it's
not
just
happening.
rookie?
I mean,
It's 12 or 11. I think 11's the next one. No, I'm gonna say
that's
10th. Someone's gonna
crazy.
pick in the 10th.
I want no one else to pick a defense until the last round.
I want
Just
everyone
so
to
he.
pick defenses for the next couple rounds. Personally,
No, I like how one person does it and no one else does it. Like I'd rather have that, so they realize what they did.
man. Okay, so that's crazy to me. Stevenson gone.
Was Stevenson even on your board? I feel like that was like the least sexy move I've had all day.
Sometimes when it would take another couple rounds, I think, which he usually isn't. But
Whoa.
Brooks there. That's an interesting one.
Mitch.
That's your third.
For your third running back, huh? All right.
Oh.
These 4-week pup like PUPs scare me, dude. This is where you have to read so much into what's going on with them. Like, because if they're doing zero football activity, especially for a running back, you get back week 5 with the team. It's probably going to take you another few weeks to get on
Like
the
week
field.
8 or 9
Yeah.
to actually play. If they play.
Because they have to activate
Like for me,
you. And then
the Nick Chubb one, like we don't know if Nick Chubb's even going to play this year.
Really?
Yeah, they're saying like kind of like what he's saying. It might be till week 8 or 9 to see if he's back to be on the field, but because he went through a major injury.
He did grab a second tight end. I'm gonna in my
He
head
did.
say that he was gonna grab Kittle.
He was totally going to get Kittle. He was going to get Kittle, bro. If you didn't get him,
Honestly, just didn't have a choice.
he was going to get.
I didn't have.
he grabbed his second half of the season tight end. Get out of here.
Yeah. He's on. Isn't he on PUP too?
Yeah, that's. Trust me, I know Hawkinson's on PUP.
Is this the injury?
Now, this player here that I'm picking, I'll be honest.
PUP.
I'm reaching a little on him too, but I feel like since there's like almost no other wide receivers on that team to throw to,
Oh, you got here.
I just don't. I mean, I see like he's got to have some kind of values. I've heard people make an argument that he might actually have the highest receptions of any rookie wide receiver.
Oh my god.
So I'm gonna grab
Lad?
Lad McConkey here.
Goodness graciousness.
For this reason alone.
Because he wanted this. There was no way I was taking him here. So, I mean.
I don't know, man. I'm not sold on Lad. I'm not
either. I actually don't even
the Chargers. It's like you might as well draft Justin Herbert.
Well,
I would never do something that dumb, but I would draft some. I would do something as dumb as drafting someone just for a reaction.
That's what Chases do to you.
Yeah, just from the abyss.
Yeah.
I feel like you would have. This is the same as Jaden, where I think you would have gotten him in the 10th or the 11th.
Who, Jaden?
No, Lad. I think
Lad?
Nate would have gotten him in the 11th.
Yeah, he probably would have.
It didn't even cross my mind. Oh my gosh.
Jets.
The 10th round.
Yeah, the Jets.
Lad literally didn't cross my mind as someone you would that would
really
grab that early. Yeah.
He actually was only like 3 spots down on the ADP.
Was he?
Yeah. Well, on the wide receiver specifically, and I wanted to grab another wide receiver just to be done with that now. But he was only a couple spots down.
He's ranked too high these days.
I agree.
I mean, he may be the top receiver for a team that's not going to throw. Like, to me, that's not, you know what I'm saying? That's not worth it. See, that's the rookie. Xavier Worthy, that's the rookie you want to get.
If Nate wasn't with me, that's who I was going to pick. If he wasn't in this draft, I was going to get Worthy. But I think Lad has no one else.
Yeah. To go on with my spiel, I will, and this is like full honesty on him, I'm a little colder on him than I was before because of I don't want to believe in QJ. He's not coming back. He's not going to be the guy in any way, shape, or form, but he has looked good. So it's not as, and Josh Palmer has like a built-in chemistry with Herbert, and Herbert didn't get the reps in with Lad in the preseason. Like, yeah, that's what scares me a little bit. Just for redraft purposes, he didn't get the reps in because of the injury. But Lad is the guy. He's gonna be the guy on this team. I just don't know if it's gonna happen as quickly as I wanted it to. But Pong, me and Arlen have a water bet on a Lad versus Marvin Harrison Jr. total receptions for this year.
What? Wait, why? Wait. Why is that even a bet?
Make your pick. Just make your pick.
That is not even a bet,
I don't want to be the reason you didn't make your pick here. I don't want to be the reason you didn't make your pick. All right.
Why is that even a bet?
Zach Moss off.
Why is that a bet? Wait. So, Nate, don't tell me you're choosing Lad over Marvin Harrison Jr.
Not in total points, right?
But total receptions.
Just total.
In a full PPR.
In a full PPR, total receptions. I think Lad had it early on. This was pre-training camp, post-draft, like a couple weeks after the draft.
Was it in May when you made this bet?
It was pretty early on, but I fully believe, and I still think he's a dark horse to lead all rookies in total receptions. Because at that time, he was the only guy that I thought that they were going to be throwing to. And then, even more so, They cut their only pass catching tight end,
Yeah, that's
which was crazy. I was like, wait, what? Who are we throwing to in the red zone now? That's
that
like
is this is
that was there
this is
was
the
no
weirdest bet.
it was like a tell me Gus Edwards is going to be running in every touchdown within the 10-yard line without telling me. It's when they cut Donald Parham.
Oh, third defense. Oh my god. Third defense. Oh my god. Let me get a tight end.
Well, man, I hope that you're close to right on the bet.
Yeah, I don't think Lad. I mean, you're betting on probably the lowest volume throwing team in the league. First of all, and the quarterback's not healthy yet.
He'll get there, but I just want to make sure that Arlen is paying attention to this pick real quick.
The Browns defense.
Will Levis.
Will Levis. Yeah, that makes
Man,
sense.
look at
I
these
just looked at
defenses,
and saw
man.
you had only the one quarterback, and I was like, there's. All right, there you go. There's your guy.
Will Levis.
Talk about. I haven't met another diehard Will Levis fan like Nate.
Yeah.
Dude.
Not even the Tennessee Titans are diehard. They made him wait till the second round.
Crazy.
Man, Patriots had to wait till the 6th round for Brady. Just saying.
They had a quarterback. What was his name? A Bledsoe. They actually had like a very expensive quarterback at the time.
I don't need the Ryan Tannehill hate over here, okay? I'm just...
You know? Which shout out to Drew Bledsoe. He did a really good job at the roast.
That roast was something else, dude.
The roast is ridiculous. Yeah, these reactions, man. Man, these defenses is spreading, isn't it?
This is
It's
crazy.
spreading.
Got 4 more rounds for this.
Oh, geez. I hope someone picks 2 defenses.
I think I'm gonna go on the turn here and get a couple defenses.
Your boy's right there, dude. Your boy Jalen Warren. What's that?
I traded Warren.
Oh, he's still there? He is, huh?
He's dead
Yeah,
to me
dude,
now.
he's still there. He's still there.
No, I'm going down the list again.
I'm scrolling just to see where you're going to go.
What's your guess? You want to make one?
What position?
Running back.
Running back.
Singletary.
B-Rob.
B-Rob.
Yeah,
I
called
missed
it.
him.
He's the first one I saw. I was like, that would get.
Was his ADP below Eckler?
Yeah, he's below Eckler. He's like where like Zeke was.
That's interesting. Yeah, I would have. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
He shouldn't be. Yeah, Eckler's not going to outscore that guy this year. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's weird because like I think, is it Yahoo or ESPN? One of those have Robinson higher than Eckler. I was drafting the other day.
So here I'm going to go for another reach, even further down, in the same position in running back. The reason, and this would be my last running back, I guess. I was going to actually do something stupid, but I don't mind getting defenses early. If there's a run like that and it's like, okay, there's plenty of people I'm okay with on the next one that are all the same, and you get to that territory, like, all right, get a defense that is all right. I was gonna pick the Cleveland Browns defense here.
Yeah.
But what's worrying me is Ward he had his 5th concussion and he's contemplating retirement. Even
What
something
the
might
hell
happen
is he
anytime.
really?
Yeah, well, it's his 5th concussion, so it's his life.
Oh, jeez.
So I'm gonna go stick with the same team though, and go Ford.
Yeah, that's a good pick right there. That's the guy. I feel like Jerome Ford's going to play a little bit longer than people expect.
I agree.
Good pick. Good pick.
Thanks. Well, it's at least 4 weeks anyways, and that's in the 12th round, a starting quarter or a running back for a good running team, all the way down there.
Yeah.
They just dropped what's his name? Foreman.
Yeah.
So
Deontay.
That was surprising.
yeah. So they feel good about Jerome, and yet Chubb is still on the IR. So
Mm-hmm. I was probably going to get him this round. So he
yeah,
definitely
if
would
you
have come
didn't, I
back.
know Stephanie should because she has Chubb. So I was thinking maybe she would grab at that point, but
Yeah, she's probably
But she got a
cursing me right now.
defense. She got a defense.
yeah, that's the other part of letting the defense ride. If I do really want Cleveland, everyone has one already.
You probably could get Cleveland.
And the great thing about Cleveland is I don't mind if I don't.
They
Fair enough.
probably might be the best defense out there.
It
Depending
really
on
depends
your
on Ward. I think it's bigger than people think.
yeah, that's a
It
big deal.
allows them to do what they do up front, and sell out when you've got the wide receivers covered, and you're against like some pretty good wide receivers and quarterbacks in that division.
Hollywood.
Oh, Mitch, what happened, man?
Auto picked.
Auto picked. All right,
I
I'm gonna
mean,
keep us moving here. Going where I thought you might go earlier.
Yeah, I figured I'd leave that charity to you. I'm not mad at my team. Definitely wish I laid on Kittle, but Kyler, Bijan, Achan, Nico, Cooper, Amari Cooper, that is, Kittle, James Cook, Jaden Daniels, Ridley, Glad, Brian. Keon Coleman. Yeah, it's about time for that. That's where it becomes worth the risk.
all right, so this guy here is my favorite rookie wide receiver, Ryan Thomas Jr.
Nice. That's a great pick. I was considering him at that double running back. If I went wide receiver, that's who I would have grabbed too.
Salonga Stephanie drafted her defense and then pieced out.
I got what I needed.
I got what I came for.
That's funny. She texted me and was like, she got to her phone at 11:12 and was like, "Oh shoot!" And I just told her, and then she said but she still got exactly what she wanted out of her auto drafts anyway.
Oh, no.
She did
Yeah,
2
got Patrick
autographs.
Mahomes.
Yeah, I think her first
The
two picks
first
were
one was
autos.
autograph. Yeah.
I think her first two were autos.
And here's an auto. Addison.
Oh, she had Addison up there, huh? Interesting.
That's an auto pick. So.
Yeah. But she would have. He wasn't the next available wide receiver, though. I think that was a.
Oh, yeah.
I knew she was going to get JSN. Freaking Homer. Just kidding.
Leland Warren. That's good. Good value.
He's got a shot this year, dude.
I like him. Especially down here. Like he's worth it.
I spent some time talking about him on the pod.
Oh, I did hear that one. I did hear that. I think you shared that one. I mean, who else is there? You know, they got Amon Ra. They got Laporta.
Yeah.
And you figure they're going to try to at least double Amon Ra or start, or even I'd double Laporta, shoot. And so it'll probably free up Jameson.
And he's the only one that's tearing the top off of it. Like, he's going to be running.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins. Is that the first, third quarterback? No, that's the second. Baker was the.
That's it.
Jedi does. Chase Brown. Nate, what are you doing? He's gonna do Brown's defense.
If Kirk was there,
Yeah.
if Kirk was still there and he kept falling, I was actually to grab him there.
I was gonna
Yeah,
do
Kirk
Kirk
is
there
nice.
too.
Yeah, Cousins was. I mean, just at this point. Let's see here. Only because this guy's there's gonna be at least 2 to 3 weeks where this guy has RB1 potential. Grab him here.
Okay.
Ben.
Add that far back. That's fine.
What's
I'll
that?
allow it.
At this point, you're picking for those weeks anyway.
Yeah.
Your starters are set up. Whether I grab him here a couple rounds later. It's hard to get Jedi Mom to be in a trade conversation with you. But having her backup for when Connor goes down may help that out.
Oh, you dirty.
There's levels to this stuff.
Well, it looks like I'm gonna draft the Browns defense just to get that done.
Yeah, let's see, it came around.
Yeah, she exited the draft and already updated her team name.
Yeah, I saw that. What did she update it to? I didn't see what it was.
Did she change it?
Hilarious, dude. I'm going in right now to find out.
Is it frozen for me, or is he still not? I'm not.
No, it's gone.
Okay.
Mitch is on the clock.
Mitch is on the clock still. So.
It's an auto draft.
I didn't want to say this, but I knew that this was what was happening. Her team name is definitely a Swiftie.
That's great.
That's it.
It's hilarious.
Who is the running back for the Chargers? I don't think it's Gus Edwards.
It's the hot hand, bro. But I've struggled to want to draft Gus Edwards because it's so much further down the line and probably has the potential to be the one there.
Yeah, I was gonna say JK. I think has a better shot.
Gus Edwards was who I was gonna pick there if he actually did. I was gonna.
And you have the rookie too.
Kamani Vidal, he barely made the team, dude.
He made the team, bro. It's all that matters. You make the team. He made the
That's
cut.
fair.
He's
Yeah.
there. He will be there when the game starts.
That's fair. Along with this guy that's coming around the corner here.
Watson, I was gonna grab, or Gus Edwards. I'm just gonna go for. Oh, I don't like myself.
Do it. Do it.
I don't like picking two tight ends, but the value is really good, and I think Freiermuth would do decent.
I like Freiermuth.
I just don't like two tight ends
With the same bye week? Yeah.
I don't care about that. Is it the same bye week?
It is the same. It's funny.
I don't ever look at that in drafts.
Well, week 9, good luck.
Do you really think I'm going to have the same team by week 9?
Do we not
I don't think you have the same team by week 1. I don't think you have the same team. You're going to make like 5 trades by week 1.
Yeah. There
by
are
Thursday.
That I draft I'm like, okay, well, no one in this league trades, and I need to make sure that I. But especially in a 10 team, I'll grab dirt to throw out there.
Ooh, Gino. I like Gino.
I'm grabbing all these pieces to throw at Heather.
Yeah, I
like Gino.
Trade with me.
I think Gino's going to have a good year.
Gino
and Charbonnet on the way back.
I like the Seahawks offense this year. Seahawks look good.
We'll see how long I ride the Levis is him train this year.
Oh, dude, did you miss that Daniel Jones is still available, your dude?
Don't tell me you like
He
Daniel
has
Jones.
a bet that he's going to score more fantasy points than Patrick Mahomes this year.
Why are you... Who? When did you make this bet?
That is fiction. That is.
When
did
you make this? Why are you making... These the dumbest bets I ever heard of.
The Lad McConkey bet is super real. I do have a take that Will Levis is a top 15 quarterback this year.
Okay, I understand Will Levis.
We never went back to like. It had that take, and then Arlen was like, "Next week, you're gonna have to list out your top 15." Like,
yeah, that's right. When he said that, I was like, "Okay, if you're saying he's 15, please tell me the 1 through 14, and then tell me who's after him, because I got to know your top 20."
You know my top 10.
You can just check it. A shot, Bryce Young.
Did you not throw Jaden Dan? You didn't throw Jaden Daniels in your top 10, huh?
I didn't. I put Caleb in.
Yeah.
In top 10, all
for Dynasty.
For Dynasty, yeah.
Oh, for Dynasty.
I was between Caleb and we each put one rookie in, and I put in Caleb. He put in Jaden. That wasn't a thing. That's what ended up happening.
Caleb might be healthier in the long run.
That's my question.
I can see that.
Him.
Yeah.
He runs more reckless than AR. He's a smaller dude.
Yeah.
I like Dobbs there.
He thinks he picks the Seahawks defense? Of course he did.
Yes, she did.
That's hilarious.
Because I would have picked them. All right. I'll be a homer too.
Houston. Trash.
Super soft schedule.
Actually,
first few weeks.
Actually, they got Daniil Hunter, That's a good defense.
They've got
I think that's a
people.
good defense. They got people. That's a really good defense.
That Gus Edwards pick might be one of the steals of the draft. Staring it down, Drew.
If he's a starter.
Yeah,
So the final thing with
that
Ayuk was like
Herbert Gus Edwards stack that he's got going on is a.
Hey, he's a Broncos fan. What's he doing drafting all these Chargers?
I was going to ask you if he was a Chargers fan.
No, he's a Broncos fan. He hates the Chargers.
To be honest, I'm surprised. Then
drop him.
I'm surprised he doesn't have Bo Nix on his team.
He's drafting him next. Like that has to be his next pick, Bo Nix. I was actually thinking about picking him earlier.
What'd you say?
Yeah, didn't you could take Bo Nix?
I was about to.
Yeah, see, he took Bo Nix. He took him.
Wow.
I was thinking about him earlier.
I won't tell you the position first, Nate, but it's a guy I believe in. Who do you think I'm picking with my last pick?
Jeez.
Is this your Curtis Samuel pick?
Yeah, well played.
Oh, is he still there? Oh, damn, he is still there. That's good. I like Curtis Samuel.
Sweet.
Good pick.
All right, good draft,
dude.
y'all.
This is getting tough, Arlen, for me and you to like draft together.
Know each other.
We're all going to a Superflex draft next together.
Oh yeah, we have an hour to our next draft that we're gonna join.
I'm gonna screenshot this shit. So it's who do these guys like?
All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.